Hi you guys, I'm Sheree from the library, and today I'm sharing all kinds of great fiction stories and one nonfiction that is blowing my mind. Every year they give an award to the best young adult book of the year, and this year it went to legendary Fry Bread Drive-In. It's short stories, not all one long story, but a lot of different stories, and they all seem to lead somebody to Sandy June's legendary Fry Bread Drive-In. For those of you who don't know, fry bread is indigenous food made from simple flour and water, fried up, delicious. And the drive-in not only serves amazing fry bread, it seems to pop up out of nowhere whenever somebody needs it. It might have your ancestors there, it might have your friends there, it might have people you've never met, but for each character in each one of the different stories that are written all by indigenous authors, each one of them experiences the legendary Fry Bread Drive-In at the moment they need it most. Now, I can't tell you a whole lot more than that because each story is a little bit different. The characters, the timing, what they're facing. Some are dealing with grief, some are dealing with growing up, some are dealing with changes in their family. Every one of them not only finds delicious food, but learns a little something about themselves at the drive-in. If you are in the mood for something a little creepier in the future without much mystery, then I'm going to suggest the Watch Me series. There is Ignite Me, Believe Me. Watch Me actually is the latest one. And these are all about two kids kind of in the future where the reestablishment, which is the authoritarian government that wants to run everything, is attempting to run everything while the sanctuary is rebels fighting against that system. It has, I think, 9 books in 3 separate series that weave the characters together. So if you like a series that goes on, this would be it for you. I want to mention The Forest Grimm, because it also has a new sequel, The Deathly Grimm. The Forest Grimm is about a couple who are in terrible danger, and the only way they can be saved is to go into the forest, the Grimm Forest, which is known for its danger. No one has ever come out again, but they have no choice based on what they face. There's a little bit of Grimm's fairy tales woven into here, the darkness, the characters, the challenge the couple faces. I can't tell you how the first one ends, but I will tell you that the story picks up in the second one, which takes them even further into danger as they try to survive against a lot of enemies. Along the same lines is The Rose Bargain. This is the latest in another series, and this is also about fairies and magic as well as love. The main character has to marry the queen's son in order to save her family from ruin and poverty and extinction. But when she marries him, she begins to find out all kinds of secrets that are going on in the royal household, and she has to decide how she's going to stay alive and keep her family, as well as letting nobody know what's going on. Very dark mystery. As I said, this is the newest one. There are 3 others that come before it, so you can read all through the series. The greatest nonfiction book I have read in a while. It is called A World Without a Summer, and this book blew my mind. It is about a volcano that explodes on the Indonesian island of Tambora in 1614. And I didn't think it was anything I would care about until I began to read this incredible story unfolding that links what happened there to climate change in today's world that's still occurring. It brings into the story Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein, and how the weather that is happening in Europe because of this volcanic explosion in the Pacific Ocean is changing. It creates the setting for her to write Frankenstein. The invention of the bicycle is in this book, and I read this book with the iPad next to me because I had to keep checking, what's an ice core look like? When did Mary Shelley write Frankenstein? Is it true that this volcano still has an impact on our world today? All of it is true, but it reads like an incredible novel. Last but not least, I wanted to bring back an old favorite because I was listening to a podcast and Jeff Zentner, the author, was interviewed. Jeff Zentner wrote Goodbye Days several years ago, And it is the story of a bunch of kids who are in the car together. The driver is distracted by texting, there's an accident, and one of the kids in the car is killed. And this book kind of explores not only what happened, but the aftermath of it, how each one of the kids work through what happened, how the families interact with each other after this event. And it just really sold me on what a great author he is. All the rest of his books are also available at the library. I hope that you come in and check out one of these incredible stories, or just come to the library and see what else you might find that you love. Thanks a lot. Bye.